Hello, my name is Miriam, and today I'm going to be talking about the transformation of hip hop and the two groups that I would choose to represent hip hop if I were to do a collaboration between the United States and another country. So, first, I'm going to begin with who I would choose. So, I would choose the Jabberwockies, who are a US hip hop dance group, and they would collaborate with BTS, who are a South Korean K pop dance group as well, and they also sing and dance and do hip hop. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of hip hop as a dance form. And hip hop originated in Bronx, New York in the 1970s, and it emerged with marginalized communities, particularly expressing frustration, joy, and trying to find hope during tough times. These times included things like poverty, unemployment, crime, and violence. So, hip hop was a way to can escape these hardships, and it broke the barriers across race, class, and nationality. So it didn't matter who you were, you could join in on this dance and become one with the other dancers. And hip hop usually involves things like breaking, popping, locking, and a lot of moves like that synchronize and include the rhythm of the music that they're playing to. First, I'm going to choose the Jabberwockies to represent the United States. And a little bit about them. They originated in 2003 in San Diego, California. And they were known for their creativity, precision, and particularly their masks. So these masks are really important because usually hip hop was a way to highlight the individuality of dancers, but this mask does the opposite and it kind of unites them as one, also signifying the synchronization of movements and hip hop as a movement by itself. So I'm just gonna play a little clip of. Not. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me show the video, but I'm just gonna link down this video in the discussion post, and it basically shows their synchronicity and their own style of dancing. Next, I will be talking about BTS, and they are the K pop group from South Korea that will be collaborating with this group. And basically, BTS is a world famous South Korean group, and they debuted in 2013. And their main message is to basically love oneself and to be one with music and with dance. And I will also be linking their video down in the discussion post, and they've been through multiple Billboard Music Awards, like the Yabawakis have, and they've received multiple awards, particularly in the United States. And they have also been to things like the United Nations meetings, and they've spoken at them. So they're pretty influential worldwide. Some locations that I would choose to host this performance between them would be first in South Korea, in Seoul, because it contains some of the world's largest stadiums for concerts and sports. So it would be like the Gunchuk Sky Dome, where it's like the largest indoor concert venue. I would also be hosting it at the Olympic Park because it's one of the most historically significant buildings in South Korea, and they have also performed here before. And another performance would be in Las Vegas because that's where the Jabberwockies originate from, and they would be performing in the MGM Grand Garden Arena, since it's legendary for hosting some of the world's biggest events, and also the Dolby Live at Park MNG because it's where BTS have performed before, and also the Jabberwockies have performed. So it would be a good collaboration. These performances would also be posted on social media, like in Instagram, TikTok, through YouTube, so that they can spread the word and everybody around the world can see them. So, how my collaboration would go is I would be hosting a dance battle type of performance so that the Jabberwockies could perform first, get their own style, show their own individuality in hip hop, and then I would have BTS perform their own little choreography to show their own unique style. And then I would have them at the end, after they perform each thing, they would come together and do a performance together to show how they could collaborate. And this would go through like a little handshake or something to show their unity after the dance battle and how they become one. So this could improve relations in the United States in multiple ways. So beginning with how the world sees the United States. Um, the two countries have, South Korea and the United States, have a long history of military and diplomatic cooperation, particularly since the Korean War in the 1950s, when the US helped defend South Korea against North Korea. And we've maintained a good relationship, but there's also been tensions um, recently, particularly in how to handle North Korea's nuclear programs. So these two performances will help improve the relationship between the two countries since they're both renowned worldwide and really representative, particularly since hip hop originated in the United States and it's traveled to South Korea and other, particularly K-pop groups. Um, it would also be they would performing cities in Seoul, Busan, Incheon, and just many other really big places that hold a lot of the Korean population. And this tour can help the tension between the two countries by focusing on the cultural connections rather than the political agreements. So, and yeah, that is all for my presentation. I will be asking more questions in the discussion post and look forward to the videos. Thank you.